resources to laugh, to smile, and okay, that's good news.
Okay, it's 1 month of chess, not 1 month of kickboxing. so still they have some energy left. Yeah, it's just.
Yes, actually, how do you feel after 1 month of chess? Talking about chess non-stop. I mean, it's not that easy, also.
No. It's less and less to talk about, to be honest. Because those last games, yeah, it's well, you should. I mean, it's a little bit strange system. Yeah, actually, not only about my commentary about this broadcast, but in general, there were quite funny jokes about those knockout systems, and I used to say all the time that it's a unique tournament when at the closing ceremony you have only 2 players, one of them being unhappy. So, I mean, yeah, and in terms of broadcasting, of course, when you have only one game and commentary on one single game, especially today's game, it's not all that exciting. Let's put it mildly. And so we only left with those attempts to speculate. So what was the reason? What was this? What was that? So there is not a lot of chess content.
Yes, but okay, when you have to comment the matches, World Championship matches, you have one game during, all the tournament. So at least
that's what it makes. It's quite a tough task to comment on the matches. It's quite tough. It's never easy. Yeah, but what's easy? You comment on something which is all the time changing, like some, I don't know, rapid event. That's great, because yeah, you make a mistake, you misjudge the position, doesn't matter. In 10 minutes you have new position, and so nobody cares and nobody remembers. So that's great. And imagine you have one game for 6 hours, like this men's world championship.
Perhaps your dreams are coming true. Maybe tomorrow we're going to have rapid games, and okay.
It's not it's never been my dream, actually. No. Well, I had one tiebreak which I did not like all that much, particularly Harika against Zhongyi. Was not all that fun to comment. With such a lot of mistakes, I hope we will not get to that degree of. Yeah. So now it's whose move is that? We are talking too much. I forgot whose move is that. Rook? No, Rook was not yet moved. Knight f6. White is to play. So what we were doing? E4 I said, but then it's like dead draw. Any way to try to... Okay, let me try stupid things. Rook c3 and... I mean, just to check, we are allowed to check, right? For instance, if you play rook c7, I want to play queen c2. So now there is no bishop b4, rook will be hanging. What I want from you, I want you to take so that I will take with the pawn.
I'm not obliged to take immediately. Maybe I will play queen c8 first, for example.
Yes, but you can do this as well, and then just play b5. And why am I better? Am I better? I mean, maybe I'm worse. No, let's be fair. I mean, it must be a draw. Simply, it must be a draw. And I don't really see. Okay, I mean, one of the ways would be just to play like that. I don't think c4 can end up in anything good for white, because it's black who has dangerous passed pawn. So I'll take, and then this time ab4 though is not all that clear, because I'll block and my pawn can go. But you can, after cb4, you can take with the bishop and just say bye-bye, see you tomorrow.
Yeah. On the other hand, we saw Zhongyi winning against Harika and completely drawish night ending. Do you remember this one?
But there was what awaits for us tomorrow. There was this tie-break.
Yes, of course. I'm not talking about classical game. Just I mean that again, when it comes to nerves,
please
any position can be...
don't refer to this tiebreak, because then I will remind you what game Harika won when she had to equalize the score. So let's still stay. This program is chess related. To remind you, this program is still chess related. E4 was played. D takes, knight takes. How much time left? I said it will be a draw in 1 hour. I think I have 25 minutes still. So a fairly good chance. Black, Anna, please take on e4 quickly, so that I will
win the bet.
Well, there was no bet, but
Kind of.
I'll tend to be right, and it always feels good
To be right.
to say by the end of the game, say, I was telling you, it will be a quick draw. No, really. Actually, you know,
95 now you are thinking.
95 I would be thinking about. It's just that I cannot make it work, because knight d6 is my little problem. Queen d6, and then you would say, this one is possible to play for win. White has this weak pawn. Rook c8 is the only problem.
Just let's check this intermediate move, knight b4 after knight takes d6.
Yes.